What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 12-pounder as a part of my Does It Suck series. The 12-pounder is a unique Torgue rocket launcher that comes from the first campaign DLC, Captain Scarlet and her pirate's booty. Even though this weapon drops from a unique boss in the Hayter's Folly map called Sandman, it does have the Captain Scarlet Pimpernel insignia on it there, which is kind of cool. Maybe it's not a Pimpernel insignia, maybe it's just the insignia that the Pimpernel happens to share. And I'm sure some other Captain Scarlet weapons do it as well. Either way, though, it's pretty damn cool, and I've always really liked this weapon stylistically. If you didn't know, it basically fires a cannonball. And so that cannonball bounces one time before exploding, which is kind of neat, and maybe that could be useful for hitting enemies around cover or something if you were extremely skilled with it. Beyond that, the damage on the card says it's super high there, and we'll see how we're able to use this weapon in practice. I haven't really spent too much time with it or anything, so it should be interesting. I am going to throw on an explosive relic, why not? And we'll see how it goes. I was informed that this doesn't increase rocket damage, but I thought it did somehow between gun and grenade damage. I could be wrong. Either way, we're going to get ready to kill some dudes up here and see if we can't make it through this particular challenge, this little quest, with this launcher. Should be interesting. Alright, so we're trying to find where the first big guy is going to spawn, and then we need to target them specifically, but one of them has now just spawned. Okay, so we'll get him slagged, and we'll finish him off. It actually takes out these big guys pretty damn quickly. If we perhaps had, you know, a better magazine size instead of going with all Torgue parts here, maybe if we would have got 3 in the magazine, it would make the weapon more effective overall. Right now, it's still not that bad, obviously, but it could be better. So we've managed to get all these guys up here again, which is kind of what happened when we did the last launcher, the Creamer. So that's kind of cool, and it will help us finish these guys off. Cool. So we got one of them killed now. One more to go on this guy, and then we'll only have one more bad guy to go, I feel like. And we still got a minute and 33 seconds to do it, so especially if he just sits right there, we'll kill him very easily. Cool. So now we'll finish off the rest of the guys in here, and then take this to a slightly different map. A slightly different challenge, perhaps. Wow, this has really outperformed my expectations. It's actually a quite powerful launcher. I feel that its ease of use is not quite as high as other launchers. It can definitely kill things that aren't slagged, though, so that's kind of neat. But it doesn't have quite the explosion radius that... did I get a critical on that? That certain rockets have, you know, say the Norfleet or others that are more popular. They have a much larger area of effect than this weapon does, and so it does require a little bit more aiming, perhaps. But overall, I would say that so far it definitely didn't suck in this particular map. So that was kind of cool. Congratulations to the 12-pounder there. We'll go check it out in a different map now. Alright, so I'm back here in the Bloodshot Stronghold, and we're going to try to make it through. I have decided to put on a Big Boom Blaster, just for part of this at least, because it is going to be beneficial for recovering grenade ammo, recovering rocket ammo, and so that's good. And you can see there that right away, this is just going to absolutely wreck these little human dudes, so that's good stuff. And we'll move forward here and begin to clean out the other rooms as well. Alright, so there's our turret, distracted them hopefully. And we'll, oops, missed him there. And we'll begin to take these dudes out. Grab a couple more grenades and stuff there. That was cool. Grenades and rockets. So I was thinking about maybe getting a different combination of parts on my creamer as well that will allow it to get slightly over 3 in the magazine for slightly less damage, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm just reloading the weapon too often, and so that's why I find it sometimes effective to have more in the magazine. Cool, so I had to back up a little bit to kill that ironclad, but that's okay. Ironclads can be kind of tough. Alright, so we need to kill this guy here. And we'll take both of those, not only to get more rockets, but to get us back up to preparation a little bit quicker. Cool, so we had to kill that guy as well. So killing these dudes isn't the problem at the moment. The Big Boom Blaster being an ineffective shield is kind of being the problem at the moment. So I'm going to throw on the antagonist for just a minute. We have plenty of rocket ammo, so that's good. And we'll get ready to kill the rest of these dudes here in a moment. I just need my health to go up, and it has now, so that's golden. Let's Quasar some dudes. That was awesome. I almost bounced one into myself there. That could have been bad. Alright, so I think I got him. Whoa. So I've broken line of sight with him now, so that's good. I should have the enemies aggroed towards the turret. At least that's what some people had told me, is that if you break line of sight with the enemies and stuff, and then you throw the turret out there, it should aggro the enemies to the turret. Oops, missing some shots there. Go for the bounce approach or something, I don't know. Right now we're going for the don't die approach. Cool. So that's awesome. We made it this far. I guess I should probably put back on the Big Boom Blaster now so that we can... Oops, I can't recover that. So that we can try to get some more rocket ammo as we go into this next area. Like I said, it can be more difficult to use than other powerful rocket launchers just because the splash radius isn't that high and you can't shoot it into the ground near an enemy because... then it will bounce, you know, and it might bounce, as you can see there, in a direction that you find undesirable. And so that's why you have to be a little bit careful about that, I would say. Aw, man, I freaking hate when I do that with a Quasar especially, because a Quasar will kill you. But now all the enemies that I was going to gather aren't quite as gathered, but that's okay. So I think we killed a few guys there, and so that was golden. That guy blew up. So this guy's coming. That was perfect. Ah, I missed that one, and I missed that one too. That's something that isn't quite as fun with the 12-pounder as it is with other rocket launchers, because with other ones that, you know, blow up in a bigger explosion and stuff, we might not have seen that problem that we just saw. Alright, so let's see if I can avoid that problem on this guy, and I did, so that was golden. Oh, I almost bounced that into myself. I don't know if you guys caught that. That could have been really bad. Alright, so that guy blew up, which is good. Unfortunately, I am out of rocket ammo. I'm going to scavenge a bit and see if we can't get it. Otherwise, I'm going to let these guys hit my Big Boom Blaster a couple times. Awesome. Oh, come here. Perfect. Alright, I can't miss this shot. I gotta reload, though. Perfect. Got him. Alright, so let's see if this guy can manage to hit my shield a couple times and knock a blaster out. That would be most excellent. He isn't managing it yet, I can tell you that much. Maybe there'll be a rocket launcher in here. Nope. Is he just running? That's irritating me. However, I think we can call at this point that the Big Boom Blaster probably doesn't suck. Alright, so now we got one rocket ammo. And eventually we're going to find this guy and hit him with this. But I want to be a little bit careful about it because I only have one shot at it. So we got to make sure that it's gonna work. You know, we can't miss. All right, so now we got 2 shots out of it, which is a little bit better. Gives us twice as good of opportunity. You know, so we've got the turret back here. Our enemy is slagged and backpedaling, and it is now dead. So that's good. We made it through this area of the Bloodshot Stronghold without too much trouble with the 12-pounder. The 12-pounder actually surprised me in its ability. Obviously, it's not a Bada Boom. It's not a Norfleet. It's not a Creamer. But it is a damn good rocket launcher, and it's one that is fairly easy to acquire multiple times. Sandman is fairly close to the Hayter's Folly entrance if you use the little shortcut elevator. And you know, if you were needing a rocket launcher to make it through a tough challenge or something like this, the 12-pounder isn't going to be a terrible option just because it does do a massive amount of damage. If you guys have any questions, comments, or other inquiries, leave them in the comments below, and I'll definitely read them. I'll try to respond to some of them if I can, if they warrant a response and stuff, but I do read them also. I figure that you guys should know that. As always, guys, I do thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. I'd appreciate that as well. Otherwise, do hope to catch you next time. But the answer to the question, does it suck, relating to the 12-pounder, in my opinion, is a no. It's not the easiest to use weapon in the world, but it does have potential. One more time, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.